Hello again, it's Noob, and I recently came across this beautiful IFAM Ulises padlock, and it's a Spanish padlock. I don't know if I've ever seen this model before. I showed it to my good friend Talanpic, and I don't think he'd seen one of these before, and he's based in Spain. And yeah, it's just a really nice lock, a really nice shape to it. It's got the older IFAM logo, but look at the key. There you go. It's a real 10 pin, and the pins are opposing each other, and they are not directly opposed. They're alternating in terms of position, so they interlace like this rather than touching tips. They interlace, and I thought, you know what, this shouldn't be too hard to pick, because I'll go in with a flat flag, and I'll pick down, then up, and then down, then up. But the problem is the pins are so interlaced, you can't actually get a pick sort of to weave between them without upsetting each pin. So I tried picking from one side and the other. Then I realised if I just turned it to the side, I could use one of these types of picks, which is just like a cabba style lock pick, and just pick it like that from the side. I could do it this way up or this way up, doesn't really matter, whichever way makes you comfortable, I guess. These markings are actually for a completely different lock, but it's taped on at the moment, and I can't bother to take it off. But yeah, look at that lovely old IFAM logo. Now, I believe that this Ulises lock here is the old lock to the Huno 80, which is weirdly one of the most expensive locks I bought, because I never buy new locks, but I just had it in my head. I really wanted one of these big IFAM lumps, because I'm a big IFAM fan. I think they're great locks to pick, maybe not so difficult but fun, and I just loved everything about this chunky boy. And I think that this Huno 80, because it's the same 80mm sort of padlock, just a bit bigger and chunkier, with an extra little bit here, so you put your like 2 links of a chain there, and then you can't get anything in between to pry or cut it. So I think that this was actually the replacement to this. I think, maybe, I don't know. But I think that the Ulises actually probably had the better core. If you look at the keys, the Huno, there we go, has 10 pins, like I said, alternating pins on opposite sides of the lock. And the Huno, although it has a very good bitting, I have to say, only has, I think, 6 pins. And that's it, no other security features. So let's throw the Ulises in a vise to see if we can't pick it. So we're in the vise, and we'll just check that everything works properly. There we go, opens, closes. And I have to admit, it's a bit strange for me to be picking an IFAM lock, a Dimple lock, like it's a cabba style lock. But hey, you know, that's the way we have to treat these things. So top of the keyway tension, or side of the keyway, I don't know, it's just a bit weird. Just going to go in and see what we can feel here. So pin 1 on the right, nothing happening there. Pin 2, little click. Pin 3, nothing. Nothing on 4, nothing on 5. Okay, so we will go in on the left hand side now. Pin 2 here, nice click. Pin 3, little click. Nothing on 4, nothing on 5. Okay, back to the right hand side. So this is 1, give me a nice click. 2 feels fine. 3 feels fine. 4's binding, I think. 4. Anything on 5? 5. Oh, wow, we got the open straight away there, I think. So let's have a go. I don't want to rotate it too far, because those high pin count locks can be a bit of a pain if they cross chambers. So I think, yeah, that's enough to open it up. Look at that. So I couldn't, thankfully, I guess, from a lockpicking point of view, feel any spool pins in this. IFAM normally have a lot of spools. Whether it has spools in or not, I don't know if we can tell. There's no way to take out this. Well, it looks like it's a rekeyable, but there's no way that I've seen, even taking this out, to access anything, to unscrew anything to take this off. So it would have been assembled, the plugs filled, and then it would have been given this sort of brush finishing, I guess. So it feels to me like it's just standard pins in there, which is unlike IFAM. But hey, maybe on this lock they didn't bother putting any spools in. But weirdly, I don't know. I just think this lock is absolutely fantastic. I like the way they had to pick it a bit differently too. You know, so like the Huno. It looks great. It's just a really, really fantastic lock, and I do love it. What do you think to this lock? Do you like it? Do you like the key, the bitting, all that kind of stuff? Love to know in the comments below. If you like this video, hit that like. If you haven't subscribed, now's a great time to do so for more content like this. Even hit that notification bell. All really helps my channel out, and I really appreciate it. Otherwise, stay safe, happy picking, and I'll see you all next time.